Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Blackfyre Rebellion on... what are we on? Fire and Blood Total War. Basically Game of Thrones. We have done rather well in the Riverlands to start with. We've got our Bracken forces. They've taken Riverrun, and we've auto-resolved Wayfarer's Rest and Pink Maiden, just because there was no one in them. But a couple of units coming down here to replenish the army. Then they all go, whatever's remaining will go back to Stonehenge and will start becoming the second Bracken stack. In Riverrun, we have nearly constructed a whole Tully force as well. We've just got to get some Knights of Riverrun. So we only need one more, which is all good. Then we are holding at Grassy Vale and Long Table. We've got our Ashford cavalrymen coming up with both of these. That's all to the good. We're starving out Kingsgrave, which is one turn away. We've got a full stack here, actually. What we might want, if we just stand there, we could block him in.
Even if they do not deserve it, I will offer the infidels a
That might be a plan. Or maybe he can get a... well, he'll get stuck on the tiles outside of Skyreach. In the south, we've got another high tower army coming over, and we've got one unit to wait for. Is that building here in Starfall? Yes, it is. So we'll get a brand new army out as well, so we can start taking back the Reach forces and getting them retrained as and when they need to. We've got a Tyrell force down here. We've got some dragons that are nearly going to disband this army or merge it with Daemon's army as well soon, so then we'll not be held to account for having two stacks that we can't afford to retrain or anything like that. So that's all going well. And at Steel Garden, we're constructing a brand new force. I thought we had some longbows. Yes, we have. So 4 turns and we'll get those longbows up to them as well. And then Daemon Blackfyre will be able to hold at Steel Garden just in case the Lannisters get fed up of throwing themselves against Riverrun and dying on the bridge of woe and destruction. In other parts of the world, it appears that the Vale is on its way. Oh dear. So we do need to get this Bracken force back, and we need to block off this bridge. Because you have to come past this bridge to get into our section of the Riverlands. Feels very much like the Starks may have overstretched themselves, but we'll see how that pans out. Apart from that, it's onwards and upwards, friends, and the march into dawn continues. Do hope everyone's well and enjoying the campaign. It started to take a bit more of an interesting bent to me, where I think actually we're nearly through dawn. If we can get all the way to the Broken Arm. Ah, right. Who are you attacking? You're attacking the Florence. With what? Not a lot, so we won't need you. We'll just go with the Florence.
Show no mercy. Kill them all.
That'll be plenty to take these fools down. Oh look, there's Miri Mazdur being burned alive at the pyre of Khal Drogo. Oh my god, they're going... oh, so hang on a minute. This is Riverrun with a dry moat. So they're just going to go... oh, super. So what we're going to do is we're just going to form a box of death and woe. We're going to put our spears on Tut side. We're going to have our swords out here as well. Oh, this is rather fortuitous. So they don't always have custom battles. That's the thing that we're noticing. Some of the custom battles are just copy and paste from other people. like we have Moat Cailin in the south of the Reach, we've now got River Run in the Prince's Pass. But it's still nice. We don't want you to run away. We want you to drop your halberds. You want to be on guard. Is that it? We have been starving them out for a long time. I think that might be the whole force. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not sure they understand how the bridge works at the minute. We'll just ×6 that so we get a bit more. Here we are. Oh, some of them are walking on the very edge. Some Danes coming. These all look cool. We've got a Dane stack coming now as well. Men of Starfall. And of course, the Florence are our most experienced force. They're the ones that we fought in the very first episode with, so we're doing well. Oh, they've broken.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, you can see that for some reason we haven't. I don't think we've made the bridge wide enough. God, the archers really like picking on this one unit here. Can we not hit the cavalry? As they're all sort of piled up on each other. Just look at all the arrows we've laid in the ground. And they've stopped. That's an interesting tactic, isn't it? I think they're trying to form up and gain a semblance of organisation. What we could do is we could counter their cavalry with our cavalry. With the Knights of Summer. Of them. They've gone. Just knock, draw, and loose. For bright water keep, my lads. Can't remember his name. He's definitely a Florent though. Put a lot of effort into making sure that the generals in charge of each force would theoretically have called that particular banner army.
Men, unit, march.
That Dornish cavalry thinks it's going to win. I wonder if this is a general unit.
Tidings. The
Yeah, it
enemy
is.
general lies dead.
There you go.
We've sent the base cur to hell.
Questions answered instantly. Shoot at whatever you want now. Who did we kill? Maria Manwoody. I think it might be worth moving everyone forward a teeny tiny bit.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Because then we can shoot the people on the bridge. Look at all the arrows. That's just shocking. Looks like there's a field of flowers. I think ×6 might be wise. Let's send in the spears. And the halberds. As soon as he's dead, that's another castle to our name. Another one to the
Our men are
rebellion.
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Horses just dropping, aren't they? Look at that. There we are. There's another one dead. Daemon Manwoody. Probably want to get back in formation quite quickly. Come on. Have they got anyone that's gone accidentally inside the castle? I'm wondering whether we just send in the cav. I think we do. See what happens. Here they come.
The enemy army flees.
Superb! 89 Florence for the cost of Kingsgrave. Might be worth renaming that so I remember it's River Run. Mountain Run? Don't know. Depends if it becomes a front line. It's already sort of behind the actual front line, isn't it? Because we own the one to the south, the Manwoody Castle. I can't remember what it's called now. We took it last episode. And we spilled out into Dawn proper.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Skyreach, that's what I'm thinking of.
Victory! These people now kneel
William
before us,
Piper.
my lord.
Now we own Pink Maiden. So what we would like you to do is just put on your big brave pants and try and get to the Pipers. Well, Pink Maiden, I believe.
My lord. As you command, sire. My lord.
Right.
As you wish.
Time to rebuild this army.
Orders. My lord. By your command. Orders.
So we haven't recruited any bows. That's a bit of an oversight.
Yes, sire. Sire. Ordered. Yes. Joining forces, my lord. Sire. By your command. Yes. We'll make camp here, sire. March to exhaustion, sire. As you wish, my lord. Sire. By your command. Combining forces, sire. My lord. As you wish. Merging armies, sire. Orders. By your command, my lord. Yes, sire. Combining forces, sire. Orders. Yes. Merging will make camp here, my lord. As you wish. Combining forces, sire. By your command. March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Oh, we can just go back inside, that's fine.
We'll make camp here, sire.
900 to go, jog on. We don't need them.
Orders.
God, I didn't realise cell swords were so expensive.
My lord. Yes. March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later. Yala, my sultan wishes you dead.
Right, we have a job for the king. Daemon Blackfyre needs to come and kill this infantry stack.
Honor and glory await.
And we have cavalry, and we have bows, and we have dragon swords, which are supreme. Oh, it's snowing in the mountains, that's weird. Still snowing. We'll just pretend that's ash from a nearby volcano. I have 2 halberd units left. We'll have some swords to come round the sides. And Daemon armed with Blackfyre himself. All of them with their little dragons on the top of their hats. I can hear a lot of firing, but I can't see any arrows. That's a bit of a worry. Here we go. Let's crush these Martell spearmen. They're all going for Daemon, actually, aren't they? They had 150. We've got rid of half of them already. And they're broken.
The battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We need to be able to still fire our bows, move them up quickly. Oh, I've forgotten. Going out of the way. You three come this side. You're going that way. You're going that way.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Where exactly are they going?
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Right, we got 600 captives. Now it's about.
St. George,
There we go.
captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the
Strong victory. I might as well just.
23
23 that cost. Damn fine work by the dragon men. Damn fine.
By God's will, we have triumphed! With honor, sire.
Oh my god, look at that for money. Cha-ching. Yeah, we'll get them up. We're all building up here. Stonehenge could probably do with something. Have a nice lord statue. He was ticking over. That's another 900. We can get rid of that. It's another 500. How much do we make off mines? 2,700 at the minute. Not too shabby. These should all be high towers, and they are. You're off. You're off. Anything cheap to build? No. What about Blackmont? Oh, you can. Get yourself some kennels, sir.
Sire. Yes, sire. Merging armies, my lord. Orders. Yes, my liege. Sire, by your command, my lord.
Got some Dane longbows.
Combining forces, sire. Orders. As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. Yes. Combining with honor, sire.
Right, so we've got a Dane contingent coming around.
Fleet ready, sire. We're joining the fleet, sire.
He's going to be supported by the next high tower army. That's all good.
By your command. We shall continue tomorrow, sire.
I think I'm going to merge this army with Daemon. Is it Daemon? Is that his name? Yeah, Daemon. We'll merge with him. And then we'll just delete everything that we don't need. If it's not significant. But the rebellion goes rather well now. Got the sandstone. There'll be Ullers. Are they Ullers there? I think Ulla's main house is the Hellhot. Although that sounds like I've said it wrong. Oh my god, look at that. The Knights of the Vale have joined the war. We couldn't get them on our side either. Bit of a shame. But Stark and Baratheon, that's a good basis for an alliance. Don't forget, we're basically the Reach speaks of loyalty, and no thank you. So if you come down here, we're just sort of waiting for people to get their act together.
Yes, my liege. With honor, sire. Orders.
And then you'll all be free. Yeah, the Ullers have vassals at Sandstone. They're not actual Ullers. So just waiting for the troops to meet up.
Yes, my liege. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
You're staying there to keep him bottled up.
Infidel. Your corpse will be thrown to the dogs.
How many longbows do we have here? That might be an issue.
With honor, sire. Making orders. As you wish.
And then the Tully force is going to be complete. That's not too bad. That's quite a good, quick turnaround. And we have Pink Maiden. And we've already got free upkeep coming with that. Who we got? Michael Royce, Humphrey Malcolm, and Raymar Hunter.
My lord. Yes, sire. We'll make camp here, sire.
So you're built in one turn. So actually we can just move you out.
Yes. We go no further today.
And then we can move you down
Yes,
as well.
my liege.
Then look at it. Hell hot. Oh, Holt. Hell Holt. I knew it sounded wrong. Ironwood. Ah, good. They still own Will. So then we're into where the cities are. Not too bad at all. Try and build as much as we can for as cheap as possible. Always good to get some farming done. I can remember tracking this.
Once I capture you, your title will mean nothing, infidel.
Prince of Dawn. Hang on.
I wonder what I will cut from you.
He's a
first,
factioner.
infidel.
And we're nearly at a point where we've got the Ashford forces ready to go as well. Oh, it's all just
Leaving the army, sire.
coming together nicely now. Why would there be things leaving the army? What have I missed? Maybe you've got a little baby that's been born? I don't know. Oh, it's you. That's why.
Marching, sir, my lord.
See if we can get to Stony Sept. I mean, it's not that knackered. It's doing quite well. We've replenished to a certain degree. I bet you we get loads of money for Stony Sept as well. We're going to have our very own version of the Battle of the Bells.
Cowards, my liege.
Nice.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
That is the Defender of Laketown in Dak. Can't remember. Trout Fouting. That appears in one of the books. I can't remember why. And there's another one in the Fishfoot
Trust you enough to do business.
in White Harbour, which is up here. Ooh, look at that. I mean, it goes well for us, but it's not going well for Stark at the minute. As the Florents continue to march down, we're nearly up to speed now.
Stop here. Yes. With honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
We have the Tarleys, loyal to a man and holding the pass for us. I imagine when this
Corpse will be thrown to the dog.
general spam army gets down here, he'll attack, so we're attacked from both sides.
Defeating you
If
will
I were a betting man.
Sire.
Manwoody Pikes. Might as well stop building for a second. Harwood, Heir of Storm's End. Ooh.
You can count on me as your ally, lord.
Thanks, friend. We'll get some markets going. I think we often neglect the Reach. So it's important that we remember. But these are now 2 full stacks. Oof. You go into there.
Command.
You've got a ridiculous trek to get to where you need to
Yes,
be.
my liege. Making camp here, noble sire.
Make a mighty 240 profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 invading stacks. To just roll them up. We're going to get to a point though where they'll all need to go back for retraining from somewhere. Which means we need to get to a point where there's a thin border. Easily defensible. And that logical point was Skyreach, wasn't it? But we haven't lost enough men to warrant halting the advance, so we're going to have to keep plugging away, I'm afraid. We've kind of forgotten about the Tyrells as well. One maester come to talk to the whole Blackfyre army. House Arryn has gone to war with the Baratheons. That's good.
Yes,
That's good for me. What are we missing then?
my lord.
Ah, we're missing a pikeman. There you are, and that's a complete Tyrell stack. Or Tyrrell.
With honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
Bolton, 2%. So, what's 50 times 5? 250,000 they've got. That is mental. The Dothraki, or the George Martin calls it the Dothraki, which is a bit strange, considering everyone else calls it the Dothraki, but... Oh dear.
Our enemies call me Death Incarnate.
Do they? It's good news for me. I wonder if they've got up to here. Oh, the Lannisters are on the march. Right, let's see what we're going to do next. We've got... We might as well... Right, Domhnall Craigcall. Come and besiege this.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
And we're going to starve this
Take
one out.
siege, noble sire. We shall prevail in
You
this
can be
siege,
supported by the
Wish
Florence.
they'd never been born, sire. They're dead once we breach the wall, sire. Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
Oh, look at that. That's good news. Right. We know Ironwood needs to be taken. So the Black Dragon will take a contingent of his forces up here,
Making camp here, noble sire.
joined
With
by
honor,
his son and heir
By
Aegon.
your will, sire, we shall engage.
In fact, you can't get past it, so we might as well just all
Yes, my liege.
go this
Shall
way.
continue with honor, sire. Making camp here,
As you wish.
continuing tomorrow, sire.
We get a lot of trade now. Because we've got peace in our realm and we're a large enough country that it doesn't really affect us. We need to attack that. We're not, oh, we're at 40 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll move it on one turn and we'll attack Stony Set next episode. We'll just get things into position as we continue to march all the way across the Broken Arm. See how far we can go without having to actually retrain anybody. That's... I don't think we're going to be able to complete the conquest of Dawn. Oh, Volantis is dead. We're going to have to toggle the fog of war.
Yes, my liege.
Leave these lands, infidel, or I shall remove you.
With honor, sire. As you command, my liege.
So he'll bagger off.
Honor! Victory! As you will, my king. To battle. Laying siege, noble sire.
Keep the
We shall
dragon
prevail
forces
in this
together.
siege, sire. As you command, my liege. We shall continue tomorrow,
He's
my
not.
liege.
Well, he's mainly there so he can merge the units and have a full fighting force afterwards. So Hellholt is under wraps.
By your command. We have marched our limit today, sire.
So we'll go this way.
Yes, my liege. Making camp here with honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
We wanted to spend money in the capital, didn't we? Oh, you haven't got any population growth. Does that do anything for you? No. That will. Will it? Well, I'll just assume it will. Brightwater key. Let's just spend on our... Oh, I haven't got any money. Oh, God. Mr. Piper?
Yes, my liege.
Sire, by your command. My lord.
Oh, hang on. They look just like the bows, so let's put
Sire. Yes.
them, then the pikes,
Combining
then the
forces, sire, as
spears.
you wish.
And then we can merge it all again. Slowly start constructing a second bracken. We want more brackens because it was the brackens that were the reason that we're in the area anyway. Right, you're moved. This is all fine.
Once I capture you, your title will mean nothing, infidel.
So you're Ulla. So we'll be able to move 2 of these across to garrison Hellholt as well. So another not too shabby episode for House Blackfyre. That's not too bad at all. We're going to have to, at some point, I think it might be quite soon, the point of disbanding the dragon troops is coming. But not just yet. What is your capital? Is your capital... don't know. I'll leave my camera here so I remember that we're actually going to be attacking Andrew Smallwood and Lionel Mooton at Stony Sept, and we'll have a battle of the bells. I wonder if there will be bells going off in the background. I'm hoping very much that this is going to be what it looks like on the battlefield, but I'm not sure it will be. I know that if you go to King's Landing... Oh, we said we were going to toggle the fog of war. So King's Landing looks exactly like that. It looks properly cool. So it might be wise... Well, it might not wise. It might be beneficial to see that. What's happening on this side of the Green Fork then? We've got John Wool, Cletus Umber, Jonas Clover. So they haven't really got...
I would fight for your people as if
Who
they
was
were
that?
my own, friend.
Ragnar.
Your attention is an
No.
honor, noble ally.
So they've got a full stack at the Twins, so that's okay. They're holding it well, but they've lost. Jesus wept. Look at that. They have stack after stack after stack after stack. They're just pouring out the bloody gate now. The Vale is the most secure region. You just can't... If a human player takes over the Vale, if you ever see anybody trying to do a campaign and they well, and they started with, I'm being the Vale because I wanted a really difficult campaign. They are lying. You cannot get through the bloody gate. You cannot get... It's just insane. So where is all their forces? Oh, look at that. Free folk have got a famous victory against the Night's Watch.
Tired of ordering your own forces
And the
around,
White
eh?
Walkers haven't left the land of always winter just yet. But they get giants and all sorts of strange things. That's pretty damn cool. Coming down, Bolton are just doing Bolton things there near in Carhold and the Dreadfort. Nothing really interesting in there. Targaryens have expanded and have pushed Baratheon out of... Ooh. Are you at war with House Targaryen? No. So that is an allied assistance stack. That's a bit bizarre. And then you come down here, Storm's End is secure all the way down to the Will. So once we take that, they won't have to worry about anything to their south. Dawn is about half the size, which is good. And Volantis has been taken over by the Dothraki. Look at this. Just stacks upon stacks of horse lords. Big scary horse bodies. And then we have endless amounts of Unsullied just marching across from Slaver's Bay. So we have Marine here. Then we have Yunkai and Astapor. And look at that. We thought we were getting lots of trade. Look at this. Just redonkulous. Does anyone own Valyria yet? No.
Why are you addressing me?
Oh, but that is interesting. There's a stack going somewhere, and we don't know where. Anything else that's different? The Three Daughters own exactly what you'd expect. Oh, they've gone on to High Watch and Scarwood as well, but Lys, Tyrosh and Myr tend not to do much. Magistrate of Pentos, Andalos and Bravos is just fine. And then what we've got here is, who's this? Oh, Norvos. Where the guard for Dorian Martell comes from. The big balls chap with the axe, can't remember it. Hotar. He's from Larath. Or is he from Norvos? I can't remember. But that's pretty much it. Ah, here we are. Dark Wash. Who are these? Who are these? Cahor. Oh, that's the chap with the funny beard that gets his eaten fed to himself, doesn't he? But we'll leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves and goodbye for now.